Okay, so first of all for the cables today, we're going to work on the chest fly. Now this actual piece of kit, you're not really going to see in many gyms. My clients in ROM will use this because it's more suitable if people got a bad back, because you've got the support from this pad. But it's also really good to try and teach you how to do it without the pad in this manner. So that's why I'm going to demo it today. And obviously, like I mentioned, it's going to be working chest, shoulders and arms. Okay, so as you can see, I'm standing nice and upright and my feet are together. Imagine there's no pad there because you're going to be doing this, like I said, in your gym if you don't have this machine. So the first things first, lean back, chest out, and you're going to have your elbows tucked in. From here, you're going to push the arms out as wide as you can go. Just bring your hands together so you get a nice squeeze in the chest. Come back so you get a good stretch and then back out again. The key thing you're not doing here is this. You're not pushing yourself forward and you're not rounding your shoulders, okay? It's not a shoulder movement. You're opening and expanding your chest, okay? Now, what I see with a lot of men, in particular in most gyms, is doing this. So we'll ignore the pad for a sec and lean forward. So you're always going to see one leg forward. They tend to hunch over and they kind of press the cable like that. And all you're doing is putting loads of strain on your biceps and your shoulders. You're hardly getting any chest. You might get some chest, but if you stand upright, feet together, as I was before, you will get all chest, okay? Provided those elbows are tucked in and not flared out, okay? So we're not pressing or flying like that. We are here, okay? And you can see my chest squeezing there in the middle. Again, a good stretch on the way back. Okay, one other thing to mention, obviously this is a tutorial. So when you're setting any pulley, because we've got two cables here, it must always be in line with your shoulder, okay? We don't want it higher or lower, okay? So that's the first thing you're checking. And then obviously with this pad, it's gonna be set on your lower back, not on your bum, okay? I didn't mention, obviously, you can do a chest fly from different angles. So you can go to the bottom, or you can have it right at the top. And obviously you would do the same movement, but coming from below will hit more lower. Coming from high up there will get more upper chest and shoulder. But for the best part for most people, just set it at mid-level at shoulder height and you'll get overall chest. Okay, so now we're moving on to main cable work, and cables are great like bands, and I mentioned in the other section, because they are really good for rehabbing. They're really good for when you've had some illness and not feeling so great yet to do heavy stuff in the gym with weights. Also, they're really good for just generally isolating certain muscle groups. Now, there are obviously millions of exercises you can do, but I'm just going to show you the ones that really work and you can drill indefinitely. So we're going to start off today with squats, because you can do squats on the cable, surprisingly, as well as RDLs.